Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm a mom of 7 and I'm going to take some time to show you how things work in our house around Christmas time. I have here all the things that we have purchased for the kids, so I'm going to go through and show you what we've got here. Let me say, you're probably going to see that things work a little bit differently in our house than they might work in other people's houses. We do not spend a lot of money on Christmas. That is a day where we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And so we do purchase some things, but it's more of like a family celebration instead of purchasing for individual children. Our children, we celebrate their birthdays, and it's a very important time. That's when we spend the most amount of money. And that's when they give us a list of things that they want, and we try our best to, accommodate those things to celebrate their life and their place in our family. We celebrate Christmas together as a family, so everything that I have here is basically the same thing for every child, and so each child gets one, or it's something that they're going to share. That just works best for our family. And with the exception of Tucker, because he's a baby and he can't have the same things that everybody else has. Okay, we'll do Tucker first. The only gift that we have for Tucker this year is a large gift. And I actually just thought the other day, like 3 days ago, we haven't gotten Tucker anything for Christmas. And that's because we had purchased him a whole lot of toys when he turned 6 months old. So he got rattles, play toys, all kinds of things that he could use as a 6-month-old kid. But he's almost 8 months old now, and so I thought, okay, he's going to need something for Christmas. The kids are going to wonder why he doesn't have a gift. So we got him a activity garden. Let me back up here so you can see. So it's pretty big. A pretty big toy. It's an activity garden, and he's going to be able to crawl around in it. I'm sure that Reid and Mallory will crawl around in it with him. But it says, how does your garden grow? You can crawl through the arch, go down the slide. There's all these little toys and things that you can play with on the doors and everything else that makes noise. And it's supposed to have different stages. We've had something similar to this twice. And I have a habit of getting rid of things, which I'm not doing anymore. I promise I'm not doing that anymore. So we're going to start keeping the things because we don't know how many children God's going to bless us with. So we might as well keep these things. So this is Tucker's one and only gift. Yeah, so, alright, so, and then I'll go through some other little things. Kitty Bones has gotten this awesome flippity flip cat toy. Flippity fish cat toy, okay? There's like a refillable pouch for catnip, and you can remove the cover and wash it, and it's motion activated, I guess. It'll flip when Kitty Bones touches it. So we could not forget Kitty Bones. Crazy cat. Flips, flops, and wiggles like a real fish. So, this will fit right into our family. That way, hey, it comes with a fishing pole. I just noticed that. So it also comes with a fishing pole, which fits right in to this house. There's a fishing pole, and the kids can sit on the side and just hang it over the side of the couch. You can see that. Try to fish with Kitty Bones. So that's pretty awesome. So that's Kitty Bones' gift.
Fishing for cats.
Yeah, fishing for cats. Here's just a few other things that I picked up. I picked up this shirt right here for Len. I'll probably wear it too. Can't work today. My arm's in a cast. Right, fishing shirt. I also got us a new fillet knife, which it's not open, but this is a fish fillet knife. Because Len had a fillet knife and he misplaced it.
I would not do this other thing.
So I bought a new one and then he found his. So this is my fillet knife because he found his cheaper fillet knife. And this is a really nice, expensive one that I bought, and it's mine. I also got a knife sharpener for myself. That was also gone. So, knife sharpener, fillet knife. I'm ready to go fishing. I'll get myself a tackle box too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so that's just the extra stuff that we got, I believe. Okay. So now for the kids stuff. Well, for the little kids, we got this. This is their gift, like together. It's just a little dartboard. Dartboard. Right? It hangs up on the wall and they can throw these balls at it. It had really good reviews, so I hope that they like it. We have a dartboard hanging on the wall that the older kids can play and the little kids can't play. So I was like, let's just get them a smaller dartboard to put on another wall, and that way they can play too when it's game time. Alright, so we also got a new game for the whole family. Fishinopoly, excuse me. Right, it says collect $200 as you pass cast. Okay, so there's like a can, an old boot, a worm, a catfish, a fishing hat, and a bass boat.
I like Nightcrawler Holler.
Alright. It's pretty cool. Like, the kids are really going to like this. We like to play games as a family. It's like Bass Boat Bonanza. Fun facts on the back of each one of the deeds. Get hooked. So they're going to really enjoy playing this. We also, I just saw this deck of cards at Academy whenever I ordered some of their things. And Jaxton's been really into playing cards these last couple of months. And so I thought that this would be really cool. It says Lures of the Past. Playing cards. So it's these cool little lures. And I don't know if you can see that or not. But, so he'll have fun with that. I thought it was really cool. We also got the Field and Stream, the Total Fishing Manual, Catch Giant Fish, right, with these 318 essential fishing skills. So we're like really trying to get the kids back to reading. You know, for a long time I said, you need to read these chapter books. There's all these chapter books that are on your list for your age. And my kids do not like to read chapter books. They want to read informational books and spit off facts all day long. So that's what we've got. A fish fact book. We also got my first book of knots. Oh, you want to bring me those little men?
What?
Did you bring the little men in here that go on the book bags? So the first book of knots, a long time ago, I don't know, a few years ago, it was quite a few years ago, Len would make bracelets and stuff with paracord, and he hasn't done that in a really long time, but we're going to try to teach the kids how to do something like that. So we got this, Beginner's Guide to Knot Tying for both the child and the child at heart. And I ordered some paracord because we thought about making some keychains for them. So he went to get those. Now, so one of the things that we got them was these Magellan backpacks. The kids enjoy carrying their own stuff around, especially whenever, like, we go to Mimi and Papa's house, traveling. That's a 6-hour drive from here. So each one of them, there's 6 of these. We have 6 Magellan outdoor backpacks here, right? And so each one of them is getting a brand new backpack, of course, except for Tucker. He doesn't need one. And then these paracord things that Len made. We're going to tie onto each one of their backpacks so they can tell their backpacks apart. So they're like these little paracord men made with paracord knots. So made with knots. And they saw us tying these today, so it's not like they don't know what they are. But we were just like, we're practicing knots, which is true, but they're also going on their book bags. So in our house, everybody has their own color. So we did make one for Tucker to teeth on, and he enjoyed that today. So this one's Tucker's. And then Reid actually means red. We didn't realize that when he got his color, but his is red. And who's next? Mallory's is a little pink, and Axsel is orange. But Wyatt's color is green. He loves that neon green color like his daddy does. And McKinsey's is purple. I don't know if you can see that's purple.
That blue.
It does look blue, but it's purple. And Jaxton, we made him a really long one.
Oh, the purple and blue together.
Because he's really tall, so. Oh, well, maybe you can kind of tell. Anyway, this is purple. This is blue. So we're going to put these on keychains and like hang them from their book bag somehow. Like that. So they'll know which book bag is theirs. And they really thought those were cool earlier today. So we know that's going to be a hit. We also got each one of them a new t-shirt, which was on sale at Academy. So each one of them got a new camo t-shirt. So I have 6 of those here. And then some of them asked for, y'all.
The simplest of things.
So we do Secret Santa in our house. Our kids know that Santa's not real. And so we do Secret Santa where they buy gifts for each other. And like I think 3 of them actually asked for a memory foam pillow, okay? From their Secret Santa. And so when we were at Mimi and Papa's house, there's one pillow in their room that is a memory foam pillow. And they like argue over it, right? So like, I don't know, maybe they take turns or something. I don't know, but it's like a big deal. So we were like, nobody's going to buy a memory foam pillow for your Secret Santa gift because we planned to get everybody their own memory foam pillow. So we have 6 memory foam pillows here.
They come in a set of 2.
Yeah, they come in sets of 2. So I ordered 3 sets. That's 6 pillows. Dream North Perfectly Plush Pillow. These are memory foam pillows. I'll take them out. They're going to open up. And so they're getting pillows. And they're going to think it's cool, y'all. Like, no joke. Don't give your kids all these things. You'll be excited to see what they're excited about. But anyway, so that actually is all the gifts that we have bought for them. And now, their Mimi and Papa used to be their Santa, right? Until they learned the truth about Santa. And y'all, tell your kids the truth about Santa when they're younger. Because their experience with Santa, you'll be really surprised at how really upset they are with you about lying to them.
Okay.
Like, we still hear about that. How we lied to them about a man who's not real. So anyway, I really hope that no kids watch this.
We still get them asking, why would people make up Santa?
Yeah, why would people make up Santa? They still say that now. So I really hope there's no kids watching this. I mean, maybe Santa visits some houses, but he doesn't visit our house. So maybe we just don't believe anymore, so he doesn't visit. So if there are children watching this, if you still believe, okay, Santa comes to your house. But Santa doesn't come to our house. But it is super funny when you realize what your kids actually think about Santa, because Mimi and Papa used to enjoy buying the big gifts for them to be Santa, and
it's kind of ugly for them.
One year
to never get credit for it.
Yeah, like 1 year, I think it was Wyatt was like, Mimi and Papa doesn't get us anything for Christmas, and I'm like. Like, they spend hundreds of dollars every year. So that was when I was like, this ain't gonna work. So we quit doing that. And so now they know that Mimi and Papa actually did buy them gifts many times. They just didn't know that because Mimi and Papa were always buying their Santa gifts. So
Can we say Santa gifts like trampoline that's already put together in the backyard?
Yeah, like the big things that they got, And so there's been so many over the years that it was just easier for Mimi and Papa to buy a bigger gift for all of them rather than go out and try to figure out what each child wanted. So it's just always been that way. And it's the same way this year, This year, I really hope they're sleeping. This year, Mimi and Papa have purchased 2 hoverboards and 2 electric scooters, which we have told our kids for months they are not allowed to have. So we found them on sale and we were like, just get 4. The little kids can't use them anyway, and so they are going to be crazy excited whenever they get that. And Mimi and Papa get the credit for that, not some man on a sleigh.
With elves.
Yeah, they're going to be really
slaving away at some hoverboards.
Yeah, they're going to be really excited about that. So Mimi and Papa do have them. They're big gifts, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just easier to buy for all of them rather than buying for separate kids. But anyway, we also have their stocking gifts over here. Now we thought about going back to the Camelback cups that we used to have, but I was like, I actually went into Walmart to look to see what they had, and we are going to try these Zach leak proof cups, right? So we have a Paw Patrol cup for Reid, and we have a Trolls cup for Mallory, and we have the Marvel cup for Axsel, and we have a Minecraft cup, which is green, for Wyatt. And so if there's anything about these cups that we should know, just leave a comment down below. And then I thought, well, we're not going to get McKinsey and Jaxton new cups because, they're old enough to carry their cups. But then, why not? So we ordered these off of Amazon, and they are sport bottles. And so we've got a blue one for Jaxton. Oh, that's tape. I'm like, oh gosh, it already doesn't work. But it's taped to the top right there. Alright, so these are Zori cups. So there's a blue one for Jaxton, and I hope that this is purple. Yep. And there's a purple one for McKinsey. So they all have new plastic water cups, and I really like this because it's got the ounces written on the side for the big kids. Yep, I don't know if you can see that. Yep, 14, 16 ounces. So that's their water bottles. So we've got 6 new water bottles. And yeah. Oh, also, we were watching some videos on one of my SD cards the other day. Watching some videos that were probably 2 or 3 years old. And in the video, it was a Christmas video, and so they had gotten these new toothbrushes. Electric toothbrushes. And it was like the coolest thing in the video. And I tried to remember why we stopped doing that. And I think I do remember. It's because they have a dentist appointment in like 3 weeks. So it was pointless for us to buy toothbrushes just for them to turn around and get toothbrushes. Because they go to the dentist every 6 months. So I just quit buying them. But, they thought it was really cool looking back on that video. That time that they got spin brushes.
Especially if you got like a toddler. They love the ones that flash.
And who doesn't want their kid to brush their teeth more? We do. So, never had a cavity. That don't mean you can't get none. So, Reid got the Paw Patrol spin brush. Mallory got the Frozen spin brush. Axsel, Jurassic Park. Now, Wyatt was with me whenever I got these, so he helped pick them out. He chose a big kid green brush. And Kenzie got the purple brush. Why does this thing not show up purple? Is it just us, or like that really does not look purple to me? It's probably going to look purple to y'all though. Anyway, That's purple. And this is blue. So all the kids got new spin brushes. in their stocking. Which also, I'm not even sure if we're going to put this stuff in their stocking. Like, I'm thinking we're just going to fill up their book bags. Thankfully, I only spent $1 per stocking. Which are outside hanging on our front porch.
As decorations.
Yep, we have all 7 of their stockings hanging outside. Also got some chapstick. Wyatt picked these out, so there's like 3 different types of holiday chapstick there. And then he told me that he wants the candy cane one, so I have to make sure that goes in his stocking.
Pie.
Yeah, it's like pumpkin pie, candy cane, and something else. Sweet something. Sugar cookie. And then, oh, they're written on the back. And then the other one is holiday cinnamon, caramel cream, and holiday cocoa. So each one of them will get a chapstick. Y'all, like, seriously. Our kids argue. I don't know if your kids argue, but our kids argue over Lego people.
Figurines.
Yeah, like, she has my Lego man, or whatever. So I thought, we'll get them some Lego men for Christmas to go in their stocking. Well, all they had was Harry Potter. And I am a fan of Harry Potter, y'all. Like, when I was in high school, I read that thing. It took me like 3 days to read the entire series because I loved it so much. But I'm a science fiction person. Science, fantasy, fiction, whatever. Like, Jesus is real, and I know the science fiction is not. So, it's just a cool story. But Harry Potter, y'all, Wyatt was like, do we have to get Harry Potter? And I was like, these are all the ones they have. So, got 6 of these. Have no idea what's going to be in them, but there are 6 of them. Y'all, these are $30. They were $5.99 a piece. Oh. Not $30 a piece. They were yeah, they were $5.99 a piece, which makes them $6 a piece. Oh no, there's $36. I was wondering why our bill was so much. $36 for some Lego humans. I'm about ready to trash these Legos. But anyway, the last thing that we got so far for their stocking book bag are the Mad Libs. So we got Mad Libs Junior Super Silly Mad Libs for Axsel, and I got, this is Vacation Fun Mad Libs, probably for Wyatt. Dog Ate My Mad Libs for Jaxton, and Unicorns, Mermaids, and Mad Libs for McKinsey. They love Mad Libs. They take them in the car, try to make stories with them. So they got new Mad Libs.
You want to explain what they are for some people might not
know. Oh, if you don't know what a Mad Lib is. This is pretty cool, right? So let's go with the Dog Ate My Mad Libs. So if you don't know what Mad Libs are, try these out with your kids, especially if you're a homeschool parent and you're frustrated with language arts. Because this is how a Mad Lib works. So if you see the Mad Libs right here, what it is a pre-written story. If you just heard someone say, are your humans cooking a delicious smelling blank? Now the blank is there, and your child needs to come up with a noun to go in that blank. So like this kid chose glove. Are your humans cooking a delicious smelling glove? Now, but the way it works is that the person, you fill out, so it's on 2 pages here. Here's the story at the bottom. And here are your answers at the top. So you're supposed to, this is Hail to the Pooch. Right, here's the story at the bottom. And here's these at the top. You do this first. So all you're going to do is you're going to fill in person in the room. So like I would say, Dad. An adjective, blue. Adjective, furry. I don't know. Plural noun, you know, type of food, noun, adjective, adjective, noun, noun, celebrity, and noun. So you fill this out first, and then you're going to read it into your story. So like this would say, from George Washington to Dad to Barack Obama, many United States presidents have been blue dog lovers. Here's a list of fuzzy, did I say fuzzy? Fuzzy first dogs, right?
You said furry.
Furry, whatever. Furry first dogs, right? And then it keeps going, and all of the answers that you wrote up here, it goes on here, and it really makes for a really funny story.
Maybe you said fuzzy. I don't know.
Maybe I said fuzzy, I don't know. But anyway, so there's like a lot of things. Nouns, adverbs, adjectives, and it really helps your kids to understand. So like it gives a quick review in each one of the books. So it says like an adjective describes something or somebody. An adverb tells how something is done. A noun, a verb. When we ask for a place, it means a sort of place, a city or a country, or a room, like a bathroom or a kitchen. An exclamation or a silly word, like wow, ouch, whoop, ick. When we ask for specific words, like a number, a color, an animal, or a part of body, we mean a word that is one of those things, like 7, blue, horse, or head. When we ask for a plural, it means more than one. So it kind of like just helps your child with English. Right.
It's a practical application.
Yeah, so they love
That's
these.
fun.
Yeah, they have a really big book of them that they carry around with them. So these are just a few more. I didn't expect them to be this small. They're like really, really thin. But they were only $4 or $5 a piece. So they'll really enjoy having extra ones in the car. And so that's pretty much all we have for our kids for Christmas. You know, every year you buy so much candy. And then they wake up and there's like candy all over the floor and they're just crazy on candy before you even have breakfast. So this year my goal is to put in like the little blueberry muffin thing packs or whatever. Give each of them like one chocolate chip muffin and one blueberry muffin pack in their bag and cut down on the candy. Yeah, like a Yoo-hoo or something, apple juice or something like that. That way they can actually have some sort of breakfast instead of just eating all the candy.
Yeah, like candy canes.
Yeah, like, oh my
chocolate
gosh.
Santa Claus and
No, they're going to get a candy bar. Like we know what their favorite candy bars are. So they're going to have one candy bar, maybe a candy cane.
Christmas is fun in the morning until about 30 minutes later.
And when you're like, please sit down.
And all the sugar kicks in.
You know, so it's a constant learning experience. Even whenever you have 7 kids, we're still learning.
Oh.
And, you know, this is Jackson's, 12th Christmas, I think. Because he had one before he turned a year old, so this will be number 12. So, still, 12 years later, we're like, oh, we shouldn't do that. You know, so that would be our parenting tip, would be just make it what works for your family, because I do not and have never liked each kid getting things that
equally.
Yeah, like I used to be one of those, and y'all, and not to hate on anybody, but like watching all these videos on YouTube where people are like, see what I got on my kids, and every single one of them is like, yo, I know the gift ratio is off, but blah, 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 whatever. And I used to be that person, and I asked Len, I said, did I really used to sound like that? Like, it would be like Christmas Eve when, you know, all of America is at Walmart, and we'd be trying to go and get extra gifts, because I'm like, this ain't gonna work. Like, this kid's got 6 gifts, and this
Axsel
kid's got
can't have 4.
They're gonna count, because I used to count, you know, so we don't even do that anymore. Like, that's not even I did not stress about that at all. And see, like last year, we didn't wrap their gifts either. Like, nothing was wrapped. Now, their Secret Santa gifts obviously get wrapped, but
because it's fun to
open. You know, it's fun to open that, but why waste the paper? Why, you know, it just, like, I really think that wrap paper that's in there now that we're still using, and I've used for birthdays, because, like,
we've had it for 3 years.
We've had it for like 3 years, because I bought the type of wrapping paper that was flipped on each side, so there's like snowmen on one side and like stripes on the other, so I use the stripes for birthdays. And, you know, so it wasn't a problem. So we've still got the same wrapping paper in there that, now, like, their birthday gifts do get wrapped, and they're wrapped for days, and they'll see their birthday gifts. Usually all of their stuff gets put into 1 or 2 boxes, and they have 1 or 2 boxes to unwrap the paper. And we do not wrap individual gifts like that.
Well, we actually celebrate birthdays.
Yeah.
And we celebrate, like, It's a big deal, especially when you turn like 12 or 13.
Yeah, so we're like all about the birthdays, and that's where our biggest, thoughts process. Give me your list. What do you want? That's where we spend our most money.
It's hard to bring Christ into something where you're always mad about.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's got to get something or they're going to be mad.
Yeah,
That
so
don't
like
sound very Christ.
there is no gifts under our tree because everything gets put out the night of, and that's how we do things because I don't want them to just think about me, which one of these gifts is mine, and so like when we were watching the video, like I was saying that we saw the toothbrushes, that was one of those videos like from 3 years ago where they were like, we couldn't hand out the gifts fast enough for everybody to open them, and it always bothered me where you didn't actually get to enjoy it because you didn't know what anybody was opening because everybody's doing all this stuff at one time, and it just loses the fun. So everybody gets the same thing, and it works out that way. I think that they prefer it that way too, because honestly, if we, were in a position to do so, if we had said, "Do you want gifts or do you want to go and have a vacation?" they would have given up the gifts 100% and gone on a vacation.
If we could have went to Florida again, and the house with a pool.
Mm-hmm. The kids would not want the gifts. They would not care. Like, you really learn what your kids really want. Like memory foam pillows. They have a few things, and this is just the normal in our house. Like, I see some pictures where everybody's house is like floor to ceiling with stuff, and that is just not how we are. Because all of this stuff, and y'all, I even watched your videos, and you're like, I bought all this stuff, it's probably going to be in the trash by the end of the year. Why are you buying it? Like, but we were the same way. Like, even in that video, I asked the kids.
Do we have anything?
Yeah, do we
still have anything that we bought?
Anything in this video that you still have? There was like one thing, and I don't remember what it was. Yeah. So, if you want to find out how celebrations go in our house, just keep watching, subscribe, hit that bell, like this video, leave some comments if you do things differently, or
or if you do them the same.
It's nice to know when somebody else is just like you. But anyway,
weird like us.
Yeah. So that's it. Bye.
What is this?
McKinsey, everybody gets this. And is that a sleeping bag? It's a sleeping bag. What is it?
Oh, this is Mallory. Oh, this is mine. Reid, it has your human on it.
What is this?
I like it. It can go anywhere.
Who knows what this is?
You have to open it up and find out.
Oh, it's a mattress.
I like it. For camping? I like it.
Or is that a pillow?
Didn't you want a memory foam pillow?
Oh, memory foam pillow.
Dun 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 dun.